Greetings, weary travelers. This is Mappening Reviews. Today's review, El Guajillo Mexican Restaurant, 339 New Jersey Route 33, Hamilton Township, New Jersey, 08619. One of the best Hispanic restaurants in Hamilton. The food is spectacular and so well made. The menu has lots of choices to fit any craving. There are plenty of options from tacos and burrito bowls to chilaquiles and seafood. Bring your picky eaters too. They offer burgers, chicken fingers, milkshakes, and soups. El Guajillo features a wide variety of soft drinks, from the aforementioned milkshakes and sodas to Jamaica and horchata. There are no bad options on the drink menu. The decor is incredibly fun, vibrant, and sets the tone perfectly. The colors make the restaurant stand out, both figuratively and literally. Every inch of the restaurant wants your attention. The staff is incredibly friendly and, of course, bilingual. Whether your native tongue is Spanish or if you are learning to speak the language, the meseras got you. El Guajillo is delicious for eat-in dining or taking food to go. Great for families, dates, or enjoying a superb meal solo. 5 out of 5 speech bubbles. Until next time, travelers. Greetings, weary travelers. This is Mappening Reviews. Today's review, Waterfalls, Central Park, Hallett Nature Sanctuary, 6th Avenue and Central Park South, New York, New York, 10019. Who knew there was a waterfall in New York City? Granted, it's not Niagara Falls, but it's still this amazing bit of nature just hanging out in this bustling metropolis. It's a nice place to sit and enjoy the day, whether you are people watching or enjoying nature. There are a few benches at this spot, and it is a nice landmark if you are meeting up with someone or if you get a bit lost while walking around the park. There is a patch of bushes that may also contain cute bunnies if you are lucky enough to see them. While this is a small part of Central Park, it's still a neat little photo op, or just a place to see nature do its thing. 4 out of 5 speech bubbles. Until next time, travelers. Greetings, weary travelers. This is Mappening Reviews. Today's review, Pio Bagel On 9th, 528 9th Avenue, New York, New York, 10018. Wow! Incredibly fast service. Really nice staff. Good-sized portions. Like any good deli, there are plenty of options for your appetite. The amount of cream cheese and bagel spreads is baffling. So many options that all look scrumptious. All the food is made to order and made well. The staff are super chill, even during a rush. The dishes were made quickly and correctly. The pricing is reasonable, and you get a decent amount of food. Se habla español? I went on a Sunday around lunch, and it was packed. But within 5 minutes of ordering, I had my food and was on my way. I highly recommend Pio Bagel for a quick, delicious nosh. 5 out of 5 speech bubbles. Until next time, travelers. Greetings, weary travelers. This is Mappening Reviews. Today's review, The Ice Cream Boutique, 216 Farnsworth Avenue, Bordentown, New Jersey, 08505. An ice cream shop that shows why shopping local is important. They do everything right, from the flavors to the options to the customer service. Lots of flavors to choose from, and so many combinations of cones, toppings, and even cookie sandwiches. You can grab a wacky soda like pickle, bacon, or sour flavored. The staff is quite friendly, even during the peak times when it can get overwhelming. Everyone got served in a short time with a smile. There is some seating inside, but it's mostly a to-go ice cream parlor. Adorb's little ice cream shop in the heart of Bordentown City. It is certainly worthwhile to pop in for a treat while visiting B-Town. 5 out of 5 speech bubbles. Until next time, travelers. Greetings, weary travelers. This is Mappening Reviews. Today's review, Caffe Delice, 2 Pennsylvania Plaza, New York, New York, 10121. Made-to-order sandwiches, snacks, soft drinks, seating. This compact deli is really well done. The food is delicious. The menu has enough options for any appetite, taste buds, and dietary need. Good-sized portions, too. Lots of choices for soft drinks and alcoholic drinks. A nice variety of standard fare and lesser-known brands. The seating areas are clean and comfy. You can choose between a lengthy table with stools or a bar stool height area by the wall. The staff is incredible. I watched them handle a post-concert crowd rush like it was a Tuesday at 2 p.m. Unfazed by the amount of humanity within their shop, they expertly handled every sandwich order and late-night snacker with ease. All with a smile, pleasant demeanor, and poise that many shops lack. If you find yourself in Penn Station and in need of refreshment, I highly recommend Caffe Delice. 5 out of 5 speech bubbles. Until next time, travelers. Greetings, weary travelers. This is Mappening Reviews. Today's review, Lena Horne Theater, 256 West 47th Street, New York, New York, 10036. This theater is small but mighty. The decor brings you back to the olden days of Broadway. I love the vintage realness of this theater. It doesn't need to change, and it shouldn't. The staff is great. The ushers are super helpful. The house staff is fantastic, with a big shout out to Elizabeth, who helped reseat me. I had a seat in the mezz, but those seats are not made for people over 6 feet tall. I'm 6'7", and it wasn't gonna happen. She was able to get me a real chair, and I could enjoy the show. If you are tall or husky, go for orchestra-level seats. The merch clerks are pleasant and not pushy. The transaction was quick and seamless. Overall, a wonderful experience. I went to see Six, and it fits the venue perfectly. The show is spectacular, too. I highly recommend both the Lena Horne Theater and the musical Six. 5 out of 5 speech bubbles. Until next time, travelers. Greetings, weary travelers. This is Mappening Reviews. Today's review, Broomstick Betty, 220 Farnsworth Avenue, Bordentown, New Jersey, 08505. Fashion, books, and fun. Let's start with the best feature, the doggo that greets everyone. Such a cutie and so friendly. The shop is really cool. The aesthetic is well done and captures the essence and vibe perfectly. Lots of wall art and such provides a lot of perusing value. The wall art is definitely on brand and helps to set the tone of the shop. You'll definitely find yourself staring at the walls for a few minutes, taking in all the eclectic decor. The fashion is so fun. Definitely on brand and kitschy. Dresses, shirts, shoes, and jewelry to help you stand out and express yourself. Everything is unique, from Beetlejuice-inspired sundresses to black cat print shirts to elegant footwear. The styles and selection are always changing, but are always amazing. Lots of books to help you learn about and or have fun with the New Age lifestyle. Of course, they have tons of crystals, sage, and stones as well. The staff is really cool and honest. If you're in Bordentown, be sure to check out Broomstick Betty. It's certainly a place you'll remember long after your visit. 5 out of 5 speech bubbles. Until next time, travelers. Greetings, weary travelers. This is Mappening Reviews. Today's review, Marcello's Coal-Fired Restaurant and Pizza, 206 Farnsworth Avenue, Bordentown, New Jersey, 08505. Marcello's has grown a lot over the years. While there have been many changes, the food and service have remained excellent. Our server was attentive and kind, even as the place was packed. The food was so delicious and exactly what we wanted. I highly recommend the bolognese or a pizza. You can also just hang out at the bar for a night with friends or a perfect date night. There is outdoor seating, so you can enjoy the fresh air or people watching. I recommend a reservation for weekends or visiting during off-peak hours. And don't worry, Farnsworth Avenue has plenty to do before or after your dining experience. Marcello's has been a Bordentown staple for decades, and with good reason. Whether you are a city resident or just visiting, a stop at Marcello's is a must. 4 out of 5 speech bubbles. Until next time, travelers. Greetings, weary travelers. This is Mappening Reviews. Today's review is Amazon Fresh, 2424 Lincoln Highway, Langhorne, Pennsylvania, 19047. When this location first opened, it wasn't anything special. The prices were normal to higher than normal. The selection was fine, but nothing stood out. The Amazon brands didn't stand out above other store brands. The store was clean, and the few employees were nice and helpful. But it wasn't a place I would recommend over the existing grocery stores and supermarkets. Upon a visit a few months later, this location did a great course correct. The regular prices had dipped enough to warrant a second look. The sales were better and on better items. The same selections were there, but presented in a better way. The Smart Shopping Cart is a great idea. It covers multiple tasks at once. It verifies the pricing on items. It shows the total purchase amount, great for keeping you on your budget. And when you are ready to leave, it saves you the time of taking everything out, placing the items on the belt, having a cashier or self-serve ring it up, and placing all the items back in the cart. You can pay with your Amazon account or a credit card. Of course, there are normal shopping carts if you either don't have an Amazon account or if you just prefer an old-school shopping experience. While I wouldn't suggest anyone go out of their way to visit any supermarket, if you happen to be near an Amazon Fresh and need to get your grocery on, this place will meet or exceed your needs. 4 out of 5 speech bubbles. Until next time, travelers. Greetings, weary travelers. This is Mappening Reviews. Today's review, Terhune Orchards, 330 Cold Soil Road, Princeton, New Jersey, 08540. What an absolutely great farm. Apple cider and apple cider donuts are fantastic. The pies and wines are great. There are events almost all year long, based on everything from peaches to strawberries to sunflowers. The events include extras like a bubble show that the kids will really enjoy, special foods and wines, face painting, and other activities. Their autumn festivities are fun, varied, and have lots of room. Walk through the fields or pick a pumpkin for Halloween. Enjoy seasonal pick-your-own fruits, or stop by their general store for pre-packaged goods. Kids and adults can enjoy the varied play areas and animals like chickens, goats, and wild birds. There is a woodland trail that has 3 diverging paths for the nature lovers. It's cashless, so be sure to have a card ready for any purchases, including pumpkin painting and the farm shop. 5 out of 5 speech bubbles. Until next time, travelers.